Ladies and gentlemen, have you ever looked in the mirror and thought, I know I can become so much more than this? The truth is, transformation doesn't always come from massive, dramatic changes. It comes from small, consistent micro-habits, the kind that, over time, make you unrecognizable even to yourself. Today, I want to share with you 5 self-care micro-habits that can completely reshape your life. The first micro-habit is mastering your mornings. How you start your day sets the tone for everything that follows. Wake up a little earlier. Take a few moments in silence, breathe deeply, and choose your intentions. A simple morning ritual gives you power over your time instead of handing it away to distractions. The second is protecting your energy. Stop saying yes to things that drain you. Learn the art of boundaries. Whether it's people, environments, or habits that steal your peace. Guard your energy like treasure, because it is. The third is nourishing your body, not with complicated diets or extremes, but with mindful eating and hydration. A glass of water before your morning coffee, an extra serving of greens on your plate. These little choices compound into vitality, clarity, and strength. The fourth is daily movement. You don't need hours in the gym. 10 minutes of stretching, a brisk walk, or dancing in your living room can shift your mood and your body chemistry. Motion creates emotion, and it builds discipline. And finally, the fifth is digital discipline. Limit your screen time. Trade 30 minutes of scrolling for 30 minutes of reading, journaling, or reflection. That single switch can feed your mind instead of draining it. Individually, these habits may look small, but practiced consistently, they create a version of you so powerful, so radiant, and so centered that people will look at you and say, "What happened? You've changed." And you will smile because you'll know the truth. You built yourself through micro habits. You became unrecognizable, not by accident, but by design. Thank you. Transformation is often misunderstood as something that happens suddenly through dramatic changes or big breakthroughs. In reality, lasting transformation is built through the power of micro habits, small, simple actions repeated consistently over time. These tiny steps may look insignificant on their own, but together they create momentum that reshapes your mind, body, and spirit. Think of it like drops of water wearing away a stone. One drop does nothing, but over time, persistence changes the entire shape. This is why focusing on micro habits is far more effective than relying on short bursts of motivation or making massive, unsustainable changes. When you commit to small, consistent habits, they become part of your identity. You no longer have to push yourself through willpower alone. The habit starts to run on autopilot, and with each repetition, you are literally becoming someone new. People often underestimate how much can change in a year if they just stick to the basics. Something as small as drinking more water, meditating for 5 minutes, or journaling before bed may not look life-changing today, but stack those habits daily, and in a few months you will look back and barely recognize yourself. The beauty of transformation through micro habits is that it is sustainable and empowering. It teaches you that you don't need perfection or overnight success. What you need is consistency, patience, and the belief that small steps matter. The compound effect of these little actions is what will eventually make you unrecognizable in the best way possible. So, if you want to change your life, don't chase massive overhauls. Start with one small, intentional habit and let it ripple into something far greater. That is how true transformation happens. Mastering your mornings is one of the most powerful micro habits you can build if you want to transform yourself. The way you start your day sets the tone for everything that follows, and even the smallest morning routines can have an incredible impact. Instead of waking up and immediately grabbing your phone, try beginning your day with stillness and intention. A few deep breaths, a moment of gratitude, or simply sitting quietly can shift your state of mind from reactive to proactive. When you claim the first moments of your day for yourself, you set a standard of control and focus rather than chaos and distraction. You don't need a complicated 2-hour ritual. Even 10 minutes of purposeful practice can change your mindset completely. Drink a glass of water to refresh your body. Write down your top priorities for the day, or spend a few minutes stretching to awaken your energy. These small acts signal to your mind that you are ready to take ownership of the day ahead. Another powerful practice is setting daily intentions. Instead of letting the world decide how your day goes, you decide. Ask yourself, what kind of energy do I want to bring into today? Who do I want to be in my interactions? These simple reflections bring clarity and direction that carry through the hours that follow. Over time, consistent morning mastery will not only boost your productivity, but also build your self-respect. You will look in the mirror and recognize someone who is disciplined, calm, and focused. The truth is, success is not built in bursts of motivation. It is built in routines. And the morning routine, no matter how small, is the foundation of a life that becomes unrecognizable through growth, discipline, and intention. Protecting your energy is one of the most essential micro habits you can develop if you truly want to transform your life. Energy is the fuel that drives everything you do, your work, your relationships, your health, and your personal growth. Yet, so many people give it away carelessly without realizing its value. Protecting your energy begins with the courage to set boundaries. This means learning to say no to things, people, and commitments that drain you rather than uplift you. It does not make you selfish. It makes you wise. Every time you choose peace over chaos, clarity over confusion, and positivity over negativity, you are preserving the strength you need to grow. Another important aspect of protecting your energy is being selective about your environment. The places you spend your time in and the people you surround yourself with have a profound impact on your mood, focus, and motivation. If your surroundings constantly pull you down, your energy will always be scattered. But when you choose uplifting environments and supportive people, your energy multiplies. Protecting your energy also means being mindful of your inner dialogue. The thoughts you repeat to yourself can either drain you or empower you. Replacing negative self-talk with affirmations and gratitude is a simple yet powerful way to recharge from within. Even small daily acts like resting when your body asks for it, stepping away from stressful conversations, or taking short breaks for solitude can preserve your inner strength. When you begin treating your energy like the treasure it is, everything in your life starts to shift. You become calmer, clearer, and more in control of your direction. Over time, this habit alone can make you unrecognizable because you are no longer reacting to life. You are consciously creating it. Nourishing your body is a micro habit that may seem simple, yet it has the power to transform your entire life. Your body is the vessel through which you experience everything. Your dreams, your relationships, your work, and your joy. When you take care of it intentionally, it rewards you with clarity, vitality, and strength. Nourishment is not just about dieting or following strict routines. It's about making mindful choices each day that build lasting health. Something as small as drinking a glass of water first thing in the morning can refresh your system and awaken your energy. Adding one more serving of fruits or vegetables to your meals may seem insignificant, but over weeks and months, it strengthens your immunity and sharpens your focus. Food is not only fuel for the body, but also medicine for the mind. Choosing whole, natural, and balanced meals helps you feel lighter, more energized, and more productive. Nourishment also extends to rest and recovery. Many people push their bodies without realizing that true strength comes from balance. Prioritizing quality sleep, allowing time for relaxation, and respecting your body's need to pause is also nourishment. Movement is part of nourishment as well. Regular stretching, walking, or light exercise doesn't just keep your body fit. It improves circulation, reduces stress, and elevates your mood. When you honor your body through small daily choices, you begin to notice subtle but powerful changes. You wake up with more energy, you think more clearly, and you feel more confident in your skin. Over time, these micro habits create a healthier, stronger version of you, so much so that people will notice a glow, a presence, and a vitality they may not have seen before. That is the power of nourishing your body with consistency and care. Prioritizing daily movement is a micro habit that can completely shift the way you feel and function, both physically and mentally. Many people believe they need hours at the gym or an intense fitness routine to see results. But the truth is that even small amounts of consistent movement can create profound changes. Movement is not only about building strength or losing weight. It is about energizing the body, clearing the mind, and cultivating discipline. Something as simple as a 10-minute walk in the morning, stretching during breaks, or dancing to your favorite song can elevate your mood and release stress. When you move, your body produces endorphins, often called happy chemicals, that instantly boost your mental state. This means that daily movement doesn't just change how your body looks, it changes how your mind feels. Another benefit of consistent movement is the way it builds discipline. When you commit to even the smallest form of exercise each day, you teach yourself reliability and self-respect. You begin to see yourself as someone who keeps promises, and that identity shift is more powerful than any external change. Over time, these small daily efforts add up. Your posture improves, your energy levels rise, and your resilience grows stronger. Daily movement also acts as a reset button when life feels overwhelming. A quick walk, some stretching, or a few push-ups can help you release tension and refocus your thoughts. The beauty of this habit is that it is flexible. You can do it anywhere, anytime, without needing fancy equipment or strict routines. The key is consistency. When you make movement a natural part of your day, you will notice that not only does your body transform, but your confidence, mindset, and presence transform as well, making you unrecognizable in the best way. Practicing digital discipline is one of the most overlooked yet powerful micro habits for transformation. In today's world, our attention is constantly under attack. Hours slip away while scrolling, watching, and consuming endless information that often adds little value to our lives. What many don't realize is that time and energy spent on screens directly affect focus, creativity, and even emotional well-being. Practicing digital discipline does not mean cutting technology out of your life completely. It means using it intentionally instead of letting it use you. A simple start could be setting boundaries, like avoiding your phone for the first 30 minutes after waking up, or turning off screens an hour before bedtime. These small changes allow your mind to recharge and reset. Another powerful act of discipline is replacing some screen time with activities that nourish your mind and soul. Instead of scrolling endlessly, you could read a few pages of a book, journal your thoughts, or spend quiet time reflecting. These habits sharpen your focus and bring more clarity than any social feed ever could. Notifications, constant pings, and digital noise often leave us feeling anxious and restless. By limiting them, you regain control over your attention and create mental space for creativity and peace. Over time, this discipline strengthens self-control and gives you the ability to direct your life rather than being pulled in all directions by technology. People will notice the change in your presence. You will feel calmer, more intentional, and more connected with yourself and those around you. Practicing digital discipline may seem small, but it is a micro habit with a ripple effect on every area of your life. By controlling your relationship with technology, you elevate your productivity, focus, and peace of mind, making you truly unrecognizable from the distracted person you once were.